VRware. Our passion is for the future. VRware. Our passion is for the future.
And welcome back, everybody, to a really exciting matchup here. Spaghetti versus New York Kings. Spaghetti's going to be on the left there. New York Kings will be on the right in blue. New York Kings, properly the blue team. They tend to play on that blue side, I've noticed. But yeah, Sputnik. This is going to be quite the matchup. I know it's highly anticipated, and a lot of folks are very interested to see how this one might play out.
Yeah, I'm interested. You know, I checked that box. I checked my hype vote. I did my connoisseur vote.
Did you do your prediction in the chat there? With your channel points?
No, I can't do that. I think it's a conflict of interest.
If you say so.
Oh, Subtlety says that he does it. Subtlety, if you do the prediction, then you can't end the prediction as a mod.
Wait, what?
If you engage.
Oh, correct.
In the
You are
vote,
correct.
yeah, you can't end it.
Correct. Well, that's what I'm here for.
I mean, I'm not a gambling man. I do a lot of stupid stuff and risky stuff, but I don't gamble.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've only voted in one of these polls. That was last week, the only game I ever voted on. And here you got New York Kings sitting at 91 to 9%. It was Spag up significantly, and somebody just dumped a whole bunch of points there. Also, SG Skeptic subscribing tier 1. Thank you very much. We do appreciate those. And yeah, this game here should be. I'm expecting a good fight, you know, as well. New York Kings is kind of up for a battle here. They're taking on this Spaghetti team right before they take on Ignite. And of course, that's the anticipated matchup of the evening. Yeah, the what you might call the marquee matchup, as it sounds like both teams have readied up. So we will get started here in round 1. And Sputnik, very curious how these teams are going to face off. I earnestly do not know what to expect.
I'm very curious. I think that one of these teams will win. But with that said, the neutral joust about to begin. These teams coming out of the gates. It will be won by Spaghetti. Spaghetti, they're going to get stunned out with that initial touch would be Moonface coming through, picking it up to be Strem. Strem's going to go for that long shot. That one's going to be in the goal. What a start. I didn't think that one had the trajectory, but it's going to bounce off the backboard, bounce off the crossbar, and right into that goal. So a nice initial showing from the New York Kings.
Yeah, that was quite the start. There, I'm with you. I did not think it had the trajectory. I thought it was going to go wide. I heard the ding. I was like, of course it dings. And then it went in anyway. So, oh, no. Maybe disruption there. No. Oh, yeah. Ender gets it, sends it in. Boom. Hits it for the 3. Just like that. Not just 37 seconds in, New York Kings are going to take a 6-point lead.
What an excellent bit of initial energy.
Yeah.
From the New York Kings. They got to be riding a high right now. And Spaghetti's got to be trying to find some path forward. They're only down by 6 points. That's now a minute off the clock. Pressure coming through from Ender. Ender not able to get that stun, but another interception. That shot's not going to be good, but it will be picked up by this offense. Ender's going to lose it. Ender's going to get it back. Ender's going to lose it again. And Moonface is going to send that one through for the clear.
Yeah, but Cruisin quickly grabs that one on the back line, sends it in. Strembitsky handles it cleanly. Quick cross pass there. Occulizator against his old teammates here over to Ender. Ender going to send it right back out of the bubble. Nice little reset there. And Shrem all the way back to the back line, trying to get this defense broken up as everyone's playing very quickly. And they need to open up some of those lanes here. Shrem's going to push in, although gets stopped up there, and that's going to be cleared out, though. Cruisin in the area, probably going to get this one picked up. No, it'll ultimately be Occulizator sending that one in. Out of the reach of Ender, though, and back out, and now looking to get cleared.
And that one's going to be through. This is a chance for Spaghetti, but that's going to go into the hands of the New York Kings as they send that one forward. That's now in the bubble of Spaghetti. That Stack's going to look to get it. They're going to get it at the floor. Strabitsky off. Oof. Just moving off the Geo. He's going to send that one in. That stun's going to be on the goalie. So that's been another easy 2 points. Well, not another. They did make some excellent threes. Strem with just a completely spectacular half-court shot. But, you know, this is an 8-point lead right now. This is 2.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, this New York Kings really did some homework before this game. Is that chain? Try to break that one up, though. Long shot there, and it will be intercepted by that chain. Trembitsky and Ender just streaking around the arena here. This one is going to get cleared all the way out into the bubble off of the nest there. Good chain out. No, it's going to be broken up, and a leech ultimately picked up there, although mishandled, and then sent far side there to be covered by that defense.
Will be picked up by Al. Al's going to get stunned out, though. That's not going to be in the hands of this defense just yet. Looking for it at the floor. Another stun coming through. Strumbitsky will get it, sending that one all the way to Cruisin. Cruisin now back to Strumbitsky. So they're pulling apart this defense slowly but surely. And now at the floor, that's going to be off the post. Not able to find that angle on that pass.
Strumbitsky recovering that one cleanly on the back line. And it's kind of a deep square here for New York Kings. Ender sends that one across. Dangerous, ambitious, recovered. I can't believe they actually got points on that. I don't know how that works out, but it does. Ender gets it in for the 2. New York Kings are up by 10.
A minute on that goal time, so that's going to be the longest time so far that Spaghetti can hold off this offense of the New York Kings. Still 10-point lead. You know, if they maintain this pace, they're going to be in mercy territory. So now it's going to be now along the wall. It's going to be in the hands of Meatballer. Meatballer taking his time. We'll pull out that defender, but that stack is ready to pounce. They will get that forward pass through. Moonface now looking to challenge the goal. Sitting that one right into the hands of the goalie of the New York Kings. An excellent stop on defense.
Now Alkalizer sending that one into the tube. It's going to bounce right in the hands of Strem. Strem setting up Oculus. Oh, Ock's not able to get the hand on it. Ender looking to pick this one up. No, Ock getting there ultimately. Ender moves in, gets a good shield there, and then a stop there at the goal plane from one of the 3 goalies there. Strumbitsy's going to send this one back to Cruisin. Cruisin sending this one back in. Does get it to the intended target, though. Pocket is picked there and now cleared away. We're going to have a bit of a stack race for it here.
And that one's going to be bouncing around. It's going to be going into the hands of Spaghetti. Spaghetti looking at for another shot, but excellent stop from Strumbitsky on that top pocket. 2 back-to-back excellent stops on defense. That long shot attempt is going to be off target, but it will be picked up by Ender. Ender has an open goal, and he's going to put that one in softly near the top pocket.
As we approach the halfway mark of this first round, New York Kings with a 12-point lead. That is a notable pace. And that's all we'll say about that, as we're going to line up here on this Joust advantage. And this has been quite the game for the New York Kings, although notable possession time 60 to 40 in favor of New York Kings. So slightly in favor, but not as much as you might think considering the score, as Ender's going to get that one turned around, but a big stop there. And once again, back in the hands of Spaghetti.
Ender almost punishing that offense on that shot, but Connemara able to recover and find that save. So now with it, will be Spaghetti on offense. Along the ceiling is Moonface. Moonface looking back to Meatballer, but an excellent recovery on defense by the New York Kings, but still in the hands of Spaghetti. Out with the drive, out with the shot. So finally with 2 points on the board, breaking that drought will be Al for Spaghetti.
There's definitely some discussion going on there on the New York Kings bench, as it were, between Strumbitsky and Cruisin after that one. I'm confident of it. Or maybe not. Maybe just a quick apology. But yeah, it's going to be Oculus handling it on the offensive joust here for the first time for the New York Kings. Then sending it right back. Interesting play there. They sent it through mid and then back through mid. Ender sending this one near side. That chain looking to track it down. A whole bunch of stuns. Ultimately, Oculus get the hand on it. Stunned out there. Ender kind of stack up there as Spaghetti's going to get this one cleared back out. They do get it through all the way down into the blue bubble here. Going to be another race for it. No clean stacks getting away just yet. Only one player down, and that is Moonface. Looking to take a shot. Let's take a shot. We're just going to glance off the post and back out of the bubble.
3 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Under pressure at the wall will be that player from Spaghetti. Spaghetti going to send that one cross into the hands of Connemara. Connemara now sending that one just outside the bubble to Moonface. Moonface going to get shut down by Oculasator. Oculasator's going to send that forward pass. And that stack is through. That clear is through. But that will be off the Geo and now at the wall.
Yeah, that was a harsh bounce there. As this one gets sent back in, but Oculasator on the back line, getting the grab, sending it back through into the hands of Strem. Strem crossing it up over to Ender. Ender going back to Strem. Strem has a cross pass there. They get the 2v1 against the goalie. And just like that, a little one-timer on the way in, they're going to be back up by 12.
That was clean. That was pretty. That's a highlight clip right there.
Indeed.
So now with possession will be Spaghetti. 2 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. That's And a 12-point deficit they're looking at right now. To roll out and try and make something happen will be this offense. Konamar going to quickly send that up to Moonface. Moonface double coverage, but able to get that one through, but it will be bouncing around into the hands of Meatballer. Meatballer now looking for something. He's got 2 defenders ahead. He's got 1 teammate, but that stack will get back on defense. Still with possession. Spaghetti behind the goal. Excellent stop from Cruisin, shutting down that behind the goal attempt.
Yeah, that was a big stop there by Cruz, and Shrem is going to get this one picked up on the near side wall. Little juke there and gets it cleared out. 2 chains, both tracking this one down. It will be Ender gets there first, pulls off the Ender. Now Ender and Oculator are looking to encroach on the bubble as Oculator gets a little boost there. Little jukes, pass across, going to be just out of reach, and now Cruz and looking to track this one down. Far side, no, it'll have to be Oculator. Gets this one back to Shrem though. Off the mark, Shrem trying to track it down, unable to the chain. Gets there, picks it up, sends it in. It's going to careen the near side wall, and Cruisin sends it away.
And that one's going to be not in the hands of Spaghetti, not able to get that snag, so it will be a turnover. A nice forward pass from the Kings. The Kings looking at an open goal, and this defense will recover into the bubble. That's going to be along the floor. That's not going to have the bounce that passer wanted, but Cruisin's going to slap that one kind of errantly way past its target, and that's going to be a clear through from Spaghetti. Spaghetti just needs to get down court and find possession, but not able to do it as Oculator is going to get that one and send that one for a clear attempt as it bounces around.
Picked up here on the back line. Shallow reset. It bounces off the Geo. Ender's able to cause a little bit of disruption and not able to get the force a turnover. And Spaghetti still in possession as some jockeying here at mid. Oculator getting that stun off. This one sent out. Going to be up into the hands. Oh, empty goal, but stunned out. Shrem gets there. He gets stunned out. Ender gets there, picks it up, is going to be the one to get away with it. Sends it out. Oculator looking to track it down, but is not going to have that lane. And the chain moving in on defense, so not getting that odd man advantage. They were also potentially looking at. This one gets sent in, though. They're going to bring this one in. I can't believe they got the lane there. Ender brings it in for the 2. That's going to be a 14-point lead here to New York Kings, as they're only going to have about 16 seconds once they come to the 2s.
Spaghetti just not able to readjust on defense, and Ender would get that pass and just be able to drive that one straight into the goal, and the goalie would be kind of justified to the right side of the goal, maybe not even expecting that drive from Ender. So maybe an inability to communicate, maybe poor positioning, but excellent play from the New York Kings. The Spaghetti will have possession. Ow, up to the ceiling, not able to grab it though, so Spaghetti gonna miss out on that opportunity, and as these last few seconds run out, that's going to be New York Kings with a decisive 14-point victory in the first round.
That's the end of this round.
As you say, a decisive 14-point victory. Although we'll point out again, possession time. This did kind of get even a little more even there, 55-45 in favor of New York Kings. So kind of, I think that is more to do with how quickly New York Kings were able to score, relatively speaking. But yeah, a fantastic showing from the New York Kings in that first round. Game high points. Look at over the Ender. Ender with 9. And Ender, for anyone who doesn't know, Ender for good season, 2 seasons there. Season 0, and then I think most of season 1, if not all season 1, held the most points scored in a game record. I'm sure there's a better way of phrasing that. But yeah, that was Ender until Game took it, I think in season 2 or season 3. I'm pretty sure it was season 2. And I believe the record currently sits at, what is it, 44, 46, something like that. I'm sure somebody knows in the chat. And speaking of game, you get to see him in the next game. Immediately following this one, there's New York Kings working a doubleheader here, getting a solid warm up against this you might say a nascent Spaghetti Master Tier team here, and performing quite well, looking like they're ready for Ignite in the next round. So I'm curious to see if maybe Spaghetti is able to make some adjustments in the second round. Though New York Kings looking well in control of this one so far.
And with that said, that's the start of this second round. These teams are coming out of the gates. It will be taken by Spaghetti. Konamaro now with it, so Strabitsky won't get that initial half-court shot like he did in the first round to start this whole matchup off. And now with the drive, Meatball just sent that right in the hands of Cruising. Cruising going to send that back to Spaghetti though, but this defense will find possession. They will look to get it out of their back half of their court. That one's going to be through the tube and all on the Geo. Not able to grab it. Spaghetti will be in the hands of Ender. Ender has 1 pass opportunity, now 3 pass opportunities. Maybe just going to drive this in himself. That's going to be along the wall now to Strabitsky. Strabitsky to the cut, and Oculator just threading that app, just making his way through the defense. Spaghetti just not able to readjust. An excellent play as Oculusator gets that screen pass in front of the goal.
Yeah, the New York Kings doing a really good job. Is just slicing up that defense. They're getting lanes when in most situations, I wouldn't say in most situations, in a lot of, I mean, you're basically looking at an even keel strategic situation. Even numbers. No one really has a significant advantage, and still the New York Kings are able to just slice right through. It just shows you the level of coordination and how well they communicate with each other, and not just literal words, but also the intangibles. This Oculusator is going to get that one turned over. They get a good chain, track this one down, a loose chain. Cruisin picks it up, sends it in, hits the top side of the cone. Ender gets it back behind the goal there to Strem. Strem sending one more pass there to Cruisin, maybe a shot. Ooh, shot there is going to be off the post and out. As Oculusator will handle this one on the near side wall, getting that one away from Orange.
That will be along the floor, and that's to be right into the hands of Meatballer. So a turnover from the Kings. We haven't actually seen, I don't think we saw any turnovers from the Kings in the first round. That's their first error right there in offense. But at the back line will be Cruising to pick up the disc, taking his time. 2-point lead, 2 minutes off the clock. So I think there was, what, an 8 to 10 point lead, 8-point lead after 2 minutes in the first round. So Spaghetti finding a rhythm right now. New York Kings now sending that one to Oculusator. Oculusator, ooh. Not going to be happy with that, Spaghetti.
Yeah, Ock making a statement on that one. His Moonface actually getting credit for it, so some activity right before it went in. But yeah, Oculusator just walking it all the way in and letting his presence be known on that one. As you see 3 Orange players in the goal trying to stop that one from happening. Oh no, big turnover. Strem sending the shot, very uncharacteristic to miss that. But now picked up here, and that was not shade, as Ender's going to send that one in. I know, Strem, if you're watching this VOD, that was not shade. That was very specifically not shade. I was saying he's so good, I would expect him to make that shot.
Still mean. Unintentionally
Certainly
mean.
not. Certainly not mean. No, it's just, we have high expectations of, the best players in the world. What can I say?
I definitely don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a timeout. I don't know. Maybe Spaghetti's taking some time to recollect themselves. Maybe someone hit their speaker and it fell over and crushed their left foot.
Excuse my snort again. You know what we can't talk about in this timeout. It's not quite on topic. Some cross-pollination here. But it is VRML related, not quite Echo Arena related. But really exciting as the Zombieland Headshot Fever Invitational with a $10,000 prize pool is coming up in just a few weeks, September 18th, 19th, 25th, 26th. There's multiple qualifiers. I'm not sure the exact specifics on how it all works, but if you go to the Echo Arena VRML Discord server and then check out the VRML news channel, it's up near the top there. The last announcement is about specifically that. There's a link to the VR Master League website where you can see all the details and how that's going to work out. Very exciting to be a part of that. There's some real business involved there, and this is going to be a really exciting thing for VRML. And of course, growth anywhere is growth everywhere. As VRML grows, so does Echo Arena VRML, and that's what we're all after. So yeah, so check that out. It's going to be really cool. The other thing pushing tonight on my first day back to casting in nearly 2 weeks is the Clips channel, the VRML Clips. If you go once again the Echo Arena VRML Discord server, and this one now near the bottom, you'll see a section titled Media. Right at the top there, VRML Clips. Anything cool that happens in a game, anything funny, anything you think was worthy of sharing, clip it. We need to create that. We need a culture of clippers here in Echo Arena VRML. Yes, but I went there. Yes, I did.
You just think of the LA Clippers. I think of the LA Clippers.
You loved it.
Do they even play in LA anymore?
I couldn't even tell you. Yes, Sugar Fluff, you may clip this. Indeed. And anything cool, anything that cool happens, and then give it a tag, in there. That way it's searchable. Because one of the things, when we make this has to do with the the creator team. One of the things that we noticed is there does tend to be, being we are very a North American centric kind of community, and so sometimes that bias can come through in like the what do you call it, recaps and stuff like that, where NA gets more notice, and so that's why things like regional representation are so important. And so we want to be able to basically create that culture where we can reliably crowdsource the cool clips from the week, things that we haven't, things that we weren't able to see, things that we weren't a part of or casting, and get those in those highlight reels that might things that might otherwise go missed. And so yeah.
Absolutely. And hi, Unsound Dash.
What's up, Unsound? Yeah, we just casted this game an hour ago.
So now with possession will be Konamar. Konamar setting that one forward. 6-point lead to the New York Kings. That's going to be a long shot. That one's not going to be on target, but will be picked up. And it will be finished off by Ender, ending that offensive drive. And did a little bit of a karate chop with my hand, too.
Fantastic goal there. You just reminded me of... Nice. You just reminded me... You just reminded me of there was an individual in a pub. I heard the story. I don't know this firsthand, but he had heard of the ender, the move, where you drop the disc and put your shield up to stun someone real quick and then re-grab the disc there. The ender, he had heard of it, but he didn't know it was named after a player. He thought it was called an ender because you ended their whole career. I thought that was absolutely lovely, as that was going to be cleared in there by the New York Kings near the edge, near the zone. Picked up now by Cruz. An empty goal, actually not. Set up there off of the head. Ooh, off the face, in fact. And 6 minutes to go here. We, once again, are on a pace.
And I don't know if I can word sneak that. I don't know. I'm really bad at the word sneaks, Dimwi.
Well, I can say that this game is not sponsored by Doritos chips.
Yes, Frito-Lay. Please. Please. And that's going to be 2 points from Konamara Chaos. But 9-point lead with more hand gesturing. That's going to be 2 points on the board for Spaghetti.
And now we have Echo Arena VRML 2 raiding with a party of 10. Hello, everybody. We are in round 2. New York Kings took round 1 decisively. I believe, what was the score? 16-2, I think it was. Now New York Kings currently up 11-2 here in round 2. We're almost to that halfway mark. As that sounds like there's a plane right outside my my wall there. And excuse me, this one in the bubble has to get flung away there. Kind of a panic clear out of the bubble. Strembitsky not able to get that one off of that bounce. Don't know if there was a goofy bounce or just a simple misread. It's cruising though. Gets that stop. They have an opportunity here if they're quick, and that chain is just too fast. They're gonna go ahead and back this one out again. Maybe run some clock here, as they do have a sizable points advantage at the moment. As they get someone a stun out there on the back line. This one sent into the bubble. Ooh, and a good stop there and sent out once again.
Do you live near an airport?
I mean, not that near, but planes go over top occasionally, yeah.
Okay. And that one's going to be through. I thought I had a joke there. I didn't have anything off the backboard. That one's not going to be good. 9-point lead still holding for the New York Kings. They will find possession just outside this bubble. A nice ender right there coming from Strembitsky. But Strembitsky going to get shut down by Moonface with that authoritative punch. And that one's going to be through. Now on the ceiling to mid, but Ender's going to find possession. But not able to find that clear attempt. But still, a nice stop on defense from Spaghetti, as that one's going to be sent through the tube.
Now this one down into the bubble there, picked up by Stram, sends it in. There it is, an 8-meter 2. My goodness, I thought for sure it was a 3, but I guess that release was just inside the line. And your King is going to go back up by 11 here, push that lead back ahead. And with less than 4 minutes to go, Spaghetti kind of we're looking at a scoring pace of at least 1 a minute, which is possible. 1 a minute, although not when that happens there. They've got a 3v1 right now, actually 2v1, as a player went all the way back. Strembitsky sending that one in for an 11-meter 3 this time. 14-point lead here to New York Kings with 3.5 to go.
Didn't we call the backboard like a Dorito at one time, or was that some stupid thing that I said?
I don't know about you. I know this star and near, kind of at the front, out in front of the bubble there. I think people call it the star block. Toxin in season 2 called it the Dorito. And so I started calling it a Dorito, and I couldn't get it out of my head for a really long time. Strap, no. You might even say,
at least he stopped the
ow.
3. Yeah, that's ow. That's a, they say that the first cut is the deepest. That wasn't even a cut play. I should have used that joke on some cut play, but 2 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. It's 4 points away from a mercy right now. And now with possession is going to be Connemara. Connemara under pressure is going to send that one a little wide of its target, but Meatball are able to read that bounce. That's going to be another interception on a long pass attempt from Spaghetti. Spaghetti going to get stunned out right there. Oculasator is going to lose it, maybe off the head of Ender. Ender's going to send that one in, and that's going to be good. That's 3 points at long distance. 1 point from a mercy. The New York Kings just looking so good.
You know what I want to point out now? And this, I'm going to start selling the next game right now. Because Ignite had significantly. Hold on. Well, listen, it's relevant. Ignite had significantly more issue taking on Spaghetti last week. Like, that was a much closer game than we're seeing here. The New York Kings are about to take on Ignite. I'm very curious how that game is going to go. I am very curious. That suddenly, I mean, think of the implications there. Long shot. Is that going to be just off? That one stings a little bit. Is picked up on the near side wall, looking to send it in and intercept it. Cruisin gets that one grabbed and set away. But yeah, I'm very curious how that game is going to work. That's a long shot. Oh my goodness. I don't know how you cannot get any closer than that, but there you go. You're going to get the mercy in round 2. New York Kings taking this one 23-2. It'll register as 22-2. On the website, but yeah, New York Kings just absolutely dominating this second round. And once again, I will point out that Spaghetti performing, put up an incredible fight against Ignite last week. Ignite looking like they had some trouble in that series. Not too much, not it is Ignite. They, only so much trouble, but trouble indeed. Certainly, relatively speaking. And then you see New York Kings take on Spaghetti like this, just absolutely dominate, and I am now very excited for that next matchup that we are going to be going into very, very soon, almost immediately here. Yeah, this is Sput. I kind of want to just want to roll.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
Indeed. So, yeah, now's the time to start sending out the pings. Let everybody know the matchup of the cycle is on. The marquee matchup of these 5 weeks. The probable preview of the finals. The big one. Ignite versus New York Kings. Get everybody in here. We're not ending the stream. We're just going to take a quick intermission, and we will be back with that matchup. So do not go anywhere. I mean, seriously, don't go anywhere. Like, don't go anywhere. I almost cursed.
Don't even look away from your monitor.
Don't even look away from your monitor. Subtlety, hit the button.
VRware. Our passion is for the future. VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Honda, no. Honda, no. No. No, 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 no. 100 viewers for this game? No. No. I am. No. Where is everybody? Where is everybody?
Get
Where
your
is everybody?
family.
This
Get
is the game.
Even if they don't, even if they're blind,
This is the
drag them
game.
into the, put the headphones on them.
200 or bust, man. 200 minimum, bust. 200 minimum or bust. This is the game. This is the one you're here for.
Get your dog.
This is what I mean. This is where this is. I mean, this is it. This is the top of the top, the top of the top, the top, the best of the best, the two best teams in the world. I'll say it again. The two best teams in the world facing off right now here on Channel 1. Once again, I'm SirDimwi. This is SputnikKobra, the legendary SputnikKobra, the legendary SputnikKobra with a really snazzy jersey there, Sput. I'm kind of jealous.
Bar's got good taste. Once upon a time, I played this game, and I was pretty good at this game. But you know who's even better at this game? These two teams. And they're going to be matching off tonight. They're going to be playing. I'm going to, feel like I'm at like a podium and just like pounding. And but let's see who's going to win.
Jake the Snake, your lack of faith is disturbing.
Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Get security. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. No, this is going to be, this man. This is going to be a game. You saw, so once again, I will point out, last week, Spaghetti versus Ignite. Ignite had to fight for that victory. Spaghetti really put up a show there. And then you just watched New York Kings hand it to Spaghetti. I'm very curious how this game is gonna work out here, as New York Kings has been doing their homework this last week. And yeah, Sputnik, we're getting started.
Let's go. Let's go. So with this a neutral joust underway, it will be won by Games that take that one for Ignite. Ignite sitting that one forward. Almost going to get those points to be picked back up. And Ryan's going to dig it again. So nice initial energy from Ignite. They still have possession. Kung now with it. This is a lot of energy. We're going to put in a lot of energy. Jaywalker going to send that one for the cross. But Strubitsky on that challenge to deny that opportunity.
This one out to the near side tube and into the tube. It's going to be who's getting there first. Strem got a hand on it. Game gets it ultimately over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker looking to send this one in. Has Ryan deep. Ryan looking to track this one down. That one careening near the goal. Not in. It's a chain only just getting back as Kong is right there at the goal. Shot off the backboard. They're going to get that one in for the two. Ignite is going to get the first goal here. 40 seconds in. And yeah, New York Kings going to be setting up for their first joust advantage.
And that's 50 seconds, almost a minute off the clock. So a nice initial rollout on that neutral joust from Ignite. Just not able to get points after those initial two dings. Will be picked up by Cruisin to QB. Cruisin setting that one forward to Oculus-Zeta. Oculus-Zeta looking to send it even further. Now in the hands of Strubitsky. Strubitsky cross to Ender. Ender has Strubitsky floating. Just can't find the angle for the pass. They're going to send that one. They're going to lose it, actually. So Ignite with a nice defensive stop and a clear through.
And New York Kings going to watch those 1v1s because this Ignite team is going to dominate the 1v1s. You cannot take this team on man-to-man. I know that for a fact. I know it for a fact. You cannot take Ignite man-to-man. New York Kings going to have to make some adjustments there as they approach on those bubbles, because that's how Ignite is playing right now.
So with possession, it rocks in the chat. Rocks a little bit of fire in that comment.
I saw it.
Excellent comment. So now that's going to be 4 down in the hands of Strumbitsi. Strumbitsi sending that one cross. They need to find something here, and they're going to find it. That's 2 points. Ender looking maybe for a pass, but they're actually just going to send that one right into the goal. Goalie wasn't expecting it. Defense wasn't expecting it. So 2 minutes off the clock. Tie game. Actually, not a tie game. I'm blind. That's 5-2.
Yeah, Ignite still with the lead here, up by 3, but a good goal there from Ender on the New York Kings in that game. I was just talking about before, Ender, the original holder of the most points scored in the game, now playing against the current holder. That is Game as that chain has to recover on that miss, the miss pass there, the miss clear out. As Ender just pressing and does some damage. That's a disruption there. Strumbitsi trying to track it down. No, it's ultimately going to be Oculus. No, Shrem. Shrem gets there first, sending it up, but Jaywalker right in that lane as that was just handed right off to him. And look at that, all 4 of Ignite in the offensive zone here as only 3 of the New York Kings defenders are back to stop it, but that's enough as they need to get them cleared out. But back in the hands of Ignite here.
Excellent recovery from Ignite. You see their stacks are just so quick. This defense recovering for the New York Kings with possessions. JJ sending that one cross to Kung. Kung taking his time, looking for an opportunity off the post, and an excellent stop from Strumbitsi, just snatching that right out of his hand.
Clear though, not good. Ender tries to recover, and it's got to be Game ultimately getting there first. They're turning this one around, looking to bring it into the bubble though. Game under heavy pressure gets this one up to Jaywalker. Jaywalker down to Ryan. Ryan stunned out before he can get that pass off. Shrem gets there first, gets a slap on it. Once again, cannot get it by the stacks, but Ender does. Though Ender can't get it by Ignite stacks. So New York Kings getting those disruptions, but not able to get it cleanly out of the zone, and immediately it's continually back in the hands of Ignite, and that's kind of what we kind of learn to expect. From this Ignite team as Jaywalker look for a shot there. He's going to plant that one. Beautiful top corner pocket. Ignite is back up by 5.
Yo, the doctor prescribed that one. Dr. Pocket. But excellent shot from Jaywalker. Dr. Pocket. Excellent shot. That's a 5-point lead now to Ignite. 6 minutes on the clock. Possession to the New York Kings. Cruising to QB. Cruising. Gonna bank right. Try and pull out the defender. It's taking a little bit too much time. Not able to get that pass through or that clear attempt. And that's going to be now in the hands of Ignite. Ignite looking to put more points on the board, but that's going to be snagged again by Strumbitsi. Strumbitsi's going to send that one right into the Geo slap back. Now to the back line. Kung with it. Kung up to Jaywalker. Ignite on offense with the duck is going to be Jay. Jay with the drive. Jay going to find it. Oh, the New York Kings was in that bubble trying to stop that, and Jay's going to bring that one right in for 2 points.
If it was literally any other team against any other team, I would have said, Jaywalker, you should not have taken the shot. But it's Jaywalker. He got it through 3 hands. He got it through 6 hands, technically, but 3 in the way. How do you get that shot through? I don't know. Is it the head game? I don't know. Halfway through this first round, Ignite's currently up by 7. That is not quite the pace, but Jaywalker is going to get that one cleared out. They're going to look to track this one down. There is a couple leeches, a couple stuns. No one getting away cleanly. The 3-man stack there is going to get away with the leech, although right there in the hands of Kung. Kung over to Jaywalker. Jaywalker bringing it in. 1v2. Stop there. Cruising with the grab. Tries to send it out, but Jaywalker with the recovery. Once again, looking for the cross.
What an excellent stop on defense, but still in the hands of Ignite, trying to trade that stun. It's going to be in the back line in players' hands. That's to be forward. A lot of aggressive defense, a lot of stuns coming through, a lot of man coverage, but Ignite now with possession, driving that one forward. Game, 2 points, 9-point lead, Ignite. Ignite has the momentum, and they just going to plow that through the defense and put more on the board.
Yeah. I don't. There's not a whole lot else to say. We see Ignite start pushing, running away with the lead here. New York Kings really need to get a goal off of this possession. Whether or not they take this round, they need to score a couple here. Because if they don't score, if the New York Kings are unable to score in the remainder of this round, that second round is not going to be, it's not looking good, although I would expect the timeout. The Shram looking at the 1v1, taking the shot, held on as long as he could to get as close as he could, but that one's going to be off the post to the far side where Game is going to get it picked up. Game softly sending it over to Ryan. Ryan, pocket pick there, Ender those stun down. Strumbitsi gets it, pocket pick. Game gets that one. Game sending S1 in, but Cruisin' there in the lane, gets it caught up, and sending it back out. 3.5 minutes to go in this first round. That one's right back in the hands of Ignite. Off of the lip of the tube there, picked up by Game. Game getting it back through the mid into the hands of Ryan. Ryan has 2 across, sends that one across into the hands of Jaywalker. Jaywalker takes a shot, hits the 3 on the goalie.
3 points. Right there, right outside the bubble, 8 meters on the goalie. The audacity.
Not just a goalie, on Cruisin'.
That he's the best of the best. The audacity.
Hands down one of the best goalies in the world.
Do it and do it again. So under pressure, Cruisin' to send that one forward to Strem. Strem looking for an angle on something. They gotta find some momentum, but that's gonna be another turnover to Ignite.
Ignite absolutely dominating this first round now is moving in with the Joker train there. But not going to happen there as Cruisin' gets the stun, but Ryan with the pickup here on the edge of the bubble. Pocket pick there by Strem. Strem sending that one across incidentally into the hands of Kong, who gets the empty goal for the, was that a 2? It was a 7-meter 2, and they're going to go up by 14 with 2.5 to go.
I know you said that you were interested in seeing the outcome of this game based on the outcome of the previous game. The New York Kings was on fire in the last game, and they've been doused.
I heard no fat lady.
You know, you're right. You're right. I mean, you did say some unintentional shade on Strabisky.
I did not.
Early.
I did
And
not.
now, you know, only if they... It reminds me of the sealable bad days.
No!
And now that one's going to be through. That shot might be good. Off the backboard, it's going to be wide. It's going to be picked up by Ignite. And that one's going to be off the crossbar in the goal. And that's another 2 points to Ignite.
Just give me a second. I need to get out from under the entire bus. So, 18-2 here. Ignite with a 16-point lead. Minute and a half to go in this first round. New York Kings once again with the joust advantage. Oxalizator with it in the near side tubes. Walking this one up. Sending it up there to Strembitsky. Strembitsky doesn't have a whole lot of time with it. Going to send it back to Cruisin'. Cruisin' sending it in. Trying to get it to Ender. Ender looking at an empty goal, but gets stunned out before he can do anything with it. And Ryan's going to incidentally put it in himself. And Ignite's going to go down to 14 points lead here. But no consequence. 1 minute to go. They're okay.
But that's what the Kings need right now. They need some momentum. They need a little bit of success. They need that shred of success so that they can then knit a sweater of success. I don't know where I'm going with this, but they need something, and they need to bring that into the next round. 50 seconds on the clock. Not enough time to really make anything happen other than find some momentum.
Speaking of finds, far. I'm sure that's where... Oh! Well, it's a goal. Back to a 16-point lead here. I was going to suggest Far might consider fines on his players. It was a joke, though, of course. Just making some jokes, some funnies.
We do a little bit of trolling, and that's going to be through. That's 16 seconds into the hands of Ignite. Ignite looking to extend their lead even more, but they won't be able to pull off a mercy. Now with it's going to be Game. Game, 9 seconds on the clock. Game off the post, loses the momentum, gains it back, but a nice stop from Strabitsky. And that's me in the hands of Oculus. That's it. First round, 16-point lead to Ignite.
What a performance there from Ignite. And possession time 60-40 in favor of Ignite. Shots taken 13-4. That is a spread. If I've seen one, saves equal 3-3. Cruising with all 3 there for the New York Kings. And once those are notable. 3 saves against this Ignite team is what I mean. That's why we say Cruising's one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. Not able to quantify that until we get some good long-term stat tracking.
Don't give up on the Kings. Even though I'm wearing an Ignite jersey, the Kings, they can still do this in the second round, Dimwi.
Is that Jake again? Hey, Jake.
Is that... security
Jake.
let him back in. Security
Hold
let
on.
him back in.
I'm on my way.
Someone get me another caster. Someone... Now Subtlety has to step in. Subtlety, you there? You there?
I'm just kidding. I'm not on my way. That was a joke.
No, but I'm on... Okay, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that.
We're gonna get back here. Round 2, Ignite versus New York Kings.
But the second round is about to begin. Let's go. That will be won by game of Ignite. That's going to be picked up now by Jaywalker coming through. Ignite looking to start off strong. Coming back on defense will be the Kings, though. A nice stun out and a nice save from Cruisin to deny that. But still with possession is going to be Ignite. Jaywalker with it, sending that one back to Kung. So maybe we'll slow down just a little bit. That's going to be through. That's going to be across. That's going to be good. That's 2 points to start off this round. Nearly 30 seconds off the clock.
I'm sorry, but chat's killing me.
I mean, I can't even finish my sentence.
So it's going to be New York Kings with this joust advantage. Cruisin sending that one quickly over to Oculator. And no one's being paid by Ignite. They're just the best team in the world. And you know how I know they're the best team in the world? Because they're beating the super team of Strembitsky, Oculator, Cruisin, and Ender like it's nothing. Like that's how that right there. They're the best team in the world, and so if it sounds like there's any favoritism, it's just because it's an acknowledgement of the dominance that is Ignite. I mean, what can you say about it? They are playing a team that I would otherwise call the best in the world, at least on paper, and certainly they're holding that second place position rather well, and that's a good point there, Rob. The years of chemistry is kind of Ignite's, maybe not their secret weapon, but one of them. As a Jaywalker gonna slap that one out, no way. I thought that was on its way in. Game's gonna get that one picked up, bring it in. Oh, stop there. Oh
no! You're gonna say on paper, Dimwi, I'm gonna chisel that into stone. Ignite with 2 more points. Trubisky put that in for them, but 2 points. It's 2 points.
Gold 17 with the gifted tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. We always greatly appreciate those. As Ignite is going to take a 6-point lead here, 2 minutes in. And cross pass there, Cruisin on the far side, Cruisin sending that one through into the hands of Strembitsky. Strembitsky walking it in. They're trying to stop that chain. Shrem is going to send that one over to Ock. Ock bringing it in, juking 1, sends it in against 2, hits it for the 2. New York Kings are going to find themselves on the board here in round 2, 2.5 minutes in.
Don't give up on the Kings. I'm just... Ooh, Egret coming through. Egret with 10 subs. Thank you so much, Egret. Let's go. Maybe the Kings are going to take this back. I believe in them. I'm yelling, and I believe in it. There's that intensity. That one's going to be through. The Kings looking to pick it up. They will get it at their back wall. That one's going to be a clear attempt, but that one's going to be in the hands of Ryan with a long shot. Woo. Shutting that one down to be Strem.
Strem gets this one cleared out. They're going to have a sack race for this. Do get their shot on. Oh, just off the post. Oculator gets it back, brings it in, trying to bring it in. Does some juking on the backboard, sends it in for the 2, and they're back within 2. New York Kings are trying to make this a game. 3 minutes in, they're within 2.
Excellent play from the Kings, able to recover it. They're finding that momentum. Maybe they're knitting that sweater that Turf Wizard was talking about. Or I was taught, I don't even know anymore. But now with it, it's going to be Ignite. So Ignite only up by 2 points. They would have a 16-point lead at the end of the first round through the tunnel. Ryan now with it. Ryan going to get a stun out on that one player from the Kings. We now have a hype train incoming, and this is a hype game. So that one's going to be now back to game. Game looking for an opportunity, sending that right back to Ryan. Ryan off the post. Ryan finding the angle. 2 points to Ignite.
Ignite's going to push it back up by 4 here as this hype train gets going. And once again, big shout out to Egret there for a ridiculous number of community subs. Also, Retep Worm, 100 bits. Thank you very much. Ignite really pushing up here. 4 minutes in. Excuse me, not really pushing up this time. In fact, 4 minutes in, they're up by 4, but it's only 4. You're talking about Ignite. It's only 4. As Oculator is going to handle that one on the far side. And looking maybe an opportunity here is they've got a 3v3 moving in the bubble. They're going to attack, they're going to strike, they're going to score. Strembitsky from Oculator gets it in for the 2. New York Kings are back within 2 once again.
So they found that. They found it. Now they got to take the lead.
They found that.
They found that. So now they got to push this. They got to take this second round. They got to force a third round on Ignite. That's a lot of stuns coming through. That's the lead. There it is. Now can they maintain it?
Where's Jake?
Get Jake in here!
Get Jake in here! Where are you at now? New York Kings in the lead here, 9-8, as we approach the halfway mark of this second round. Oh yeah, Jake, you are getting called out. I hope I can call you out the rest of the game. As game, sending us one near side in the hands of Jaywalker. Jaywalker having to cross that one up, does get it across there to Kong on the far side. Kong and Ryan pressing in as all of the Kings are caught in the backfield. There's a 3v1 progressing right now. That pass up, though, is going to be off the mark. Out of the goal comes Cruisin'. Cruisin's able to get this one away. Are we going to get a clean chain? No, nobody's getting away cleanly. Actually, it's going to be Ignite getting away. Oh, there's a leech. Alexander gets there. Take all just off the mark. That's a 2-inch difference there. That one almost going in, almost changing the course of history as Game's going to get this one picked up and cleared out.
But has history been written yet? That's going to be in the bubble looking for it. Off the wall, into the hands of Ignite. Ryan under pressure. Ryan going to go for that stun, but you see that defender's going to pull back. That's going to be in the bubble now in the hands of Jay. Jay doesn't find the angle that they want. They're going to look for it. They're going to send that one. That's a slam dunk. That's it. Back in the lead by 1 is Ignite. And look at all these Doritos.
Lots and lots of Doritos in the chat there. Also some bits there from goal. Thank you. Is that a high train still running? And Ignite retaking the lead here in round 2. 4 minutes to go. They're back up by 1, but it is only 1 as the New York Kings have found, well, they found that as Oculizator under pressure by that chain. Does get the chain split up, and nobody's stunned out, but the passes are oh no. Kong gets that one intercepted, sends it out. That's a single bounce there. That's dangerous. Off the shield. Jaywalker takes a shot. Jaywalker hits a shot. Good for the 3. Ignite is back up by 4.
I don't know if that's hype in the chat, but that's a lot of chips. There are a lot of chips on this table, Dimwi.
So many chips.
I don't know how much there is on that prediction poll. I don't know what the audience wants to see, but we're seeing a great game nonetheless. 4 points now to Ignite. With it is going to be the New York Kings. They're going to send that one for a long pass. They have an open goal opportunity.
Oh
that
my.
one's going to be good. 1 point game.
Just like that. Just like that. The New York Kings have found that. I keep saying it.
They found it.
Saying it. They found that.
They found that. Now can they continue with that? Only a 1 point lead to Ignite. Possession now to Ignite. Less than 3 minutes on the clock. Game going to go to the ceiling. Game looking for an opportunity. Game with a teammate holding on. That's going to be a stop. Open goal. Open goal. That's it. That's 3 points.
That is the New York Kings taking a 2-point lead against Ignite here in round 2. 2.5 minutes to go. 15-13. Ignite on the ropes in the second round. I'm not going to say it. Ignite's going to be coming out on this joust advantage as New York Kings have found that. Here come Ignite. Handled there. They're once again in that chain. Sending that one across there to Jaywalker. Jaywalker sending that one through mid. Does get it through mid. Caught the trap in the hands of Kong. But Kong is stuffed. Ender Shabitsky getting picked up, but sent out in the hands of Jaywalker. Jaywalker sending that one in the hands of Game. Game takes a shot. Game hits a shot. Ignite is back up by 1.
1 point. I apologize for my mic blowing out. But that's the intensity. I just got to dial it down a notch. But these teams can't dial it down. 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes. 1 point lead to Ignite. Dimwi, what's going to happen?
Oh, I don't know. The New York Kings have found that Oculizator to Cruisin'. Ock back to Cruisin'. Cruisin' under pressure there by Game. Sends it out. Oh, no. Jaywalker gets the 1v1. Hits the ceiling. Oh, my goodness. He missed the shot. I don't believe it. As that one's going to get flung out of the bubble into the hands here of Oculizator near side. Sending that one through the near side tube all the way down into the bubble. It's going to be very near the goal. Not quite on. Ender's there far side. They've got a 3v2 here in the bubble. Strap bringing it in. Off the backboard. Hits it for the 2. New York Kings are back up by 1.
Where's Jake? Where's Jake?
12, 11, 10, 9.
I am taking your snake after this game.
6.
Ignite. Egret there with another 10 subs there. Thank you so much, Egret. Always appreciate those. 1 minute to go here. Once again, Ignite running that chain. They're running out of options here. They're going to dribble. They send that one out to Kong. Kong sending this one in. They were looking to dribble all the way down. That's not going to happen. It turns over here. We've got less than a minute to go. New York Kings up by 1 are in possession. Ender sending this one up. It's going to get through mid all the way out into the hands of Kong. Kong flinging this one right back through, but that's going to be Oculizator there on the far side. Under assault by that chain. Gets it through. It's going to be down into the bubble. That's going to be on the goal, my goodness. That was an inch away from going into the goal, but this one's sent out again. Ignite, less than 40 seconds here, back in possession in the second round, sending that one across to Jay Walker. Jay Walker floating up, has one across, but all three defenders are getting back into the zone here. Ryan with it, far side Ryan, looking to bring this one in, looking for an option. It's gonna go ahead and softly send that one out. Maybe only time for one more goal here, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Ryan sending it in, Ryan to Jay Walker, they get it in for the 2. That's the game. Ignite just took it into 18-17. I wanted a third round.
I wanted it more than I've ever wanted it before. And that's it.
Wow.
That's the end of regulation time in the second round. Ignite will take it in 2. The New York Kings were so close. So close, but not able to take the second round.
So close. Wow. Just wow.
Get
Just
Jake
wow.
in here. Get
So,
Jake in here.
Jake isn't here, and Jake thinks he has something to say right now. Buddy, that was a 1-point game. That was you said mercy. You said mercy. That was a 1-point game. So I'm not going to take your stake this time. But, buddy, you wait until the finals. These teams are going to play again. This is not the last time they're going to face off this season. It is the last time they're going to face off this regular season. It's the last time they're going to face off this cycle. We're not going to get to see them play again for another month. But when they do, remember this game. Remember 18-17. Remember Jake the Snake.
He was a good QB on the Cardinals, but nonetheless, a great game, a lot of intensity, excellent plays plays from the Kings.
Yeah.
What a fantastic game.
Just really exciting to watch. It was really a pleasure to be a part of that. So thank you to Ignite and New York Kings for that game there, because it was a nice that was a nice welcome back after the nearly 3 weeks without casting there. Jay Walker, game high points, 12, substantial, 3 saves there to Ryan, 4 saves to Cruzen, substantial. This was what a night spot. This was some good stuff.
Fantastic.
And I will shout out, since there's so many of you here, some cross-pollination here, because what is good for VRML is good for Echo Arena VRML. Zombieland Headshot Fever Invitational, $10,000 on the line starting September 18th. There's 4 qualifiers. I'm not sure the exact details, but if you go to the Echo Arena VRML Discord server, the VRML News channel, you will see an announcement there. The most recent announcement was about that. There's a link there, give you all the details. And yeah, check that out. It's great, a really awesome opportunity for VRML, which means it's a great opportunity for Echo Arena VRML, because growth anywhere is growth everywhere. Any one of us succeeds is all of us succeeding. So yeah, with that being said, Sputnik, what a game, what an evening, what a handful of games we had. And
Ignite pulls it off. They win it. They continue. They continue to win it.
So, all right, with that being said, I've been SirDimwi. That was the legendary SputnikKobra. And, of course, we had so much for subtlety on the cameras. We thank you very much for joining us, as this has been VRML 1, and some awesome games. You have a wonderful evening. We will see you in the next one.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.